3 inches of rain. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Oh, I hope you can appreciate how wet it is. This is just amazing. We've been through a relative drought for a period of time, and the rain is obviously greatly appreciated. Nathan, it's a little hard to tell, but the guy who hunts deer on my back has got some food plots that have needed rain. So, oh, it's so wet. It's so cold. All right, it's wet, it's rainy, it's a Monday. I think it's the 14th. You know, I don't really know. August 14th, 2023. I met the guy who is moving the bulldozer. His name is Ryan. It's raining like crazy today. It hasn't rained in like 2 or 3 weeks. So I already told Ryan that I take a lot of videos so that people who want to know what's going on can know what's going on. So this is the beginning of the pole barn, which if you followed, I probably haven't talked about a lot. It's taken over 12 months, over a year to get the city of Franklin to make this happen. Most of the time it should take about 2 months. Who knows why it took a year? There was a lot of personnel shifting in the last couple of years. Things got chaotic. So I'm not going to belabor that point. But look at that bulldozer. Oh my God. I can't wait till I actually get to drive it, because I have the feeling when it's safe to do and it's on the property and I can't destroy anything, that many of the guys that run these heavy pieces of equipment will allow me to drive it, which is going to be seriously cool. There's Darlene in the background waving at me in her little red rat Malibu. And look at that. I suspect I'm going to try to do it with, if you look at the top there, that looks like almost a GPS kind of thing, because obviously the ground that's going to be prepared has to be perfectly level. It has to be tilted in the way it's supposed to be tilted. And the fellow Jackson is going to be doing the work. As time goes on, you'll get to meet him. When I first met him, I was impressed. Very pleasant fellow, very disciplined, does what he has to do. And this equipment was supposed to arrive tomorrow, but it's better to be ahead of the curve than behind the curve. Oh my God, is it cold? You know, it's amazing. It's been in the 90s and it's supposed to be turned 90 at the end of this week. But obviously this rain is delicious. The lawn needs it. Everything needs it. Now I have been moving the cars out of the way because obviously big equipment like this, expertly driven, still doesn't want a lot of vehicles in the way. So here we go. Emergency starting and towing. So this must be one of his additional jobs. So I told Ryan, who's delivering the bulldozer, that the street I live on is rarely traveled, not to worry about it. I know a lot of the guys delivering equipment want to make sure that they don't get into a situation with traffic and get people mad. But these guys who deliver this stuff and drop it off, they're amazing to watch. They're just so confident in what they've done or do. They do it all the time. Oh, that thing is gorgeous. Oh, look at the size of that thing. Oh, this is going to be fun. But then life is fun. And we have to look at life as being fun. And watching it being taken off will be fun. Yes, that's as loud as you think it is. That's the air brake. Yeah. Oh, this is going to be great. So I'll try to stay out of the way, not get killed. I will be back. So, he's just standing out in the rain, doing his job. Oddly enough, I've never seen a bulldozer delivered. I've seen a lot of stuff, but this will be the first. And I'm looking at it going, how does this work? Now, I think this is what they call a lowboy, meaning that it's, you see where the bulldozer tracks are, it's low to the ground. And how does it get over that edge? This is going to be interesting. Oh, they put some stabilizing feet down on the ground. Oh, I see what he's going to do. He's going to pull the truck away, and he's just going to back the bulldozer off that direction. Oh my gosh. Now these things do chew up asphalt a little bit. I've seen some leftovers, some indication of bulldozers being taken off, especially my neighbor down the street when he had his property worked on. The bulldozer left some marks in the asphalt. We'll see what happens. You know, it's just part and parcel with construction. Man, it is windy and it is wet and it is glorious. You can see all the water being collected here. It's been dry. Now this should be absorbed pretty quickly in the next couple of days because they don't expect much rain. Like I said, it's supposed to get up in the 90s, which means it'll be hot and humid, or as we like to correctly say in aviation, the dew point level will be high. It'll be up in the 60 and 70% range, or 70-degree range for dew point, which is really where it matters. But everybody talks about humidity. Humidity sort of matters. 100% humidity mainly means rain, but it doesn't have to be hot and humid. The humidity now is probably 100%, but it's chilly. But if this was 90 degrees, oh, the dew point would be pretty intense. As the dew point temperature rises, like 70, 80%, it gets unbearable. Whereas the humidity can be high or low, and you can still be comfortable, not comfortable. Oh, starting the bulldozer. Let's see if the exhaust, oh, is it still, it's running already? Oh, that's amazing. It is so quiet. It's hard to appreciate. Oh my God, he's already started it. Is that what's going on? Oh, amazing. So quiet. Yes, I can hear the engine running barely on that diesel bulldozer. Oh, slowly revving up the engine. I wonder what 700L means. Can't be, is that 700 liters? I've got a lot to learn. He's got it in reverse because you can hear the annoying little beep beep. Oh yeah. I actually kiddingly asked him, I said, oh, maybe I can back it out. He was sort of, whatever, not a problem. I can't wait till I get to try it and drive it. You know, these are one of life's little bucket lists. Yeah. Like I said, I expected this thing to be arriving tomorrow when it wasn't raining, but this is fine. Oh, look at him walk it down. Tilts. Oh, that must be quite the ride. To have something that weighs multiple tons just suddenly dip down. Well, like I said, I've never seen one unloaded. Now I understand how it's done. Now remember, with heavy equipment, always stay on the side of the operator. Don't hide yourself from the driver, the operator, because these things are dangerous. They're big. It doesn't take much to crush you. I was in the Army in the field artillery, and although our field artillery pieces were much bigger than this, the concept still applies. Stay far away. Oh, mommy. I love this thing. Look at the size of that blade. Oh, gorgeous. And look at the tracks on that thing. Oh, nothing's gonna stop it. They're metal. They're going to dig in. You can already see them digging in a little bit onto the wet gravel. And although it's hard to appreciate watching the video, it's noisy, but it's not that noisy. It's not overwhelming. You don't feel like wearing hearing protection because it's that loud. It's actually very subdued. I suspect in the cabin where Ryan is, it's fairly subdued. Oh, and he's just gonna park over here. That's cool. Yeah, sweet. See, it grinds up the road, but the road's gonna be re-graveled. I think I've got a decade or more on this gravel road. Yeah, shutting it down. Oh. I'm sorry if I sounded so excited. It's just, I love heavy equipment. What it can do, how it can change things, make things better. It's awesome. So I love y'all. Hope you're having a good day. I'm having an awesome day. Peace out.